The Tesseract has awakened. It is on a little world, a human world. They would wield its power. But our ally knows its workings as they never will. He is ready to lead. And our force, our Chitauri, will follow. The world will be his. The universe, yours. And the humans, what can they do but burn?
All personnel, the evacuation order has been confirmed.
Sign of Coulson, sir.
Director Fury? Agent Hill, is that you? Could I get a little help here? I got locked in during the evacuation.
Dang it, Coulson. Sorry, sir, it looks like we've got work to do.
A mess! With all the rush to evacuate this place, look what happened. I'm not even sure how this is even possible, but I'm actually kind of impressed.
Sir, is that really a priority right now?
All right, who parked here without a permit? So much for a smooth evacuation process.
Is that supposed to be funny?
That's the problem, sir. We don't know.
What about Selvig?
Dr. Selvig read an energy surge from the Tesseract 4 hours ago.
NASA didn't authorize Selvig to go to test phase.
He wasn't testing it. He wasn't even in the room. Spontaneous event.
It just turned itself on?
Stunt ramp, huh? I guess we could have just cleared the obstruction, but hey, I'm just a lowly level 3, so what do I know?
What do we do?
Wow. Guess that's one way to avoid getting a parking ticket. Maybe a little on the extreme side.
Where are the energy levels now?
Climbing. Looks like we couldn't shut it down. We ordered evac. Campus should be clear in the next half hour.
Sir, evacuation may be futile.
We should tell them to go back to sleep.
Access granted.
What can I tell you about the Joint Dark Energy Mission Facility? Well, it's classified top secret, so nothing, really. I can't mention that we're studying an object of potentially unlimited power called the Tesseract. And I can't mention that it's recently become active and we have to evacuate the entire facility. Really, I can't tell you any of that. And don't get me started on those Phase 2 prototypes. If we can't control the Tesseract's energy, there may not be a minimum safe distance.
I need you to make sure the Phase 2 prototypes are shipped out.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me, Doctor.
Director, she reached its peak level.
We prepared for this, Doctor. Harnessing energy from space.
But we don't have the harness. My calculations are far from complete.
Have you seen anything that might set this thing off?
The cube is a doorway to the other end of space, right? Doors open from both sides.
Sir, please put down the spear.
I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Sir, those agents don't seem so friendly anymore. Did that guy just use mind control?
LEGO Marvel's Superheroes Avengers, whatever the heck kind of LEGO game this is, they're really gonna, I wonder like how hard it's gonna be for them to name these games later down the line when we have even more Avengers movies, or are they making more? I don't have any idea. So this is probably the second, I think it's the second level of the first Avengers movie. I mean, it's part 2 in this walkthrough, and only about this little section it's really worth narrating. I did want to kind of leave a small disclaimer. I'm not going to narrate the overworld of the levels just because they're pretty surrounded in cutscenes and it's relatively straightforward getting through them. But I'm going to try my best to make sure that getting through the overworlds is pretty concise, and I'll try to cut out anything that isn't required. I might miss a few things, but you know, for the most part it is pretty straightforward, and this game especially does a pretty good job at focusing your camera on anything that you need, and also having glowing piles of Legos if you need to destroy that particular pile of Lego. So at first we just kind of need to take out Loki because he's causing some problems here inside this station, and the first thing is getting this box to drop on top of him so you can actually get near him. And then we're going to be able to fight him in a little bit here, but just build what you saw there, and then you can use Hawkeye's arrows to fire at the golden thing up there, and that'll put down kind of a flare arrow that will slowly burn away at the gold and then burn it. And if you've played previous LEGO games, you know that gold bricks are pretty annoying when it comes to destroying them. I think the most annoying time in any LEGO game was the third LEGO Star Wars game, when you had those massive, gigantic battles and you had to destroy the golden turrets, and you had to get a special laser thing, like a special laser tank to go and blow them up, and it took forever. And I don't really know why they made it take that long in that game, but I kind of always have a bad feeling around golden bricks because of that, but it's not too bad in this one. And Hawkeye is pretty much one of those universal characters when it comes to destroying golden bricks, and he can use sonic arrows to destroy glass, he can use other explosives to destroy the silver objects, so he's pretty good. He'll be a pretty good free play character if you want to replay these levels on free to play to collect all of the hundreds of collectibles that there are. And as usual in all of these levels, there's mini-kits. There's Stan Lee, who you have to rescue, which is just kind of the person in peril, which I think they added since LEGO Harry Potter. And of course, true hero, true Marvel Avenger might be that. It's the meter at the top of the screen that comes up when you pick up a bunch of studs. So that's pretty much the basics for this game, and I think probably in the next few videos I can focus a little bit more on the levels. I just wanted to get those out of the way. For this one, again, it's just pretty straightforward. We just have to continue pushing toward Loki until he shows up on this platform, and then we need to take him out well, we need to take out a couple of his hearts, or maybe, okay, let's see, I don't remember. I played through this game in one 6-hour sitting, so let's see. I think we fight him, and I think he has hearts. Okay, now we just take out 12 versions of himself. And that's not too difficult. Just take him out as he teleports around to you, and you can shoot some of them that go back behind the gates, but he should jump near you, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Please don't. I still need that. I am Loki of Asgard.
We have no quarrel with your people.
An ant has no quarrel with a boot.
You planning to step on us?
Sir, Director Fury is stalling. This place is about to blow. Well then.
Need these vehicles.
Do you copy?
Martin, concerned.
They have the Tesseract. Shut them down.
Okay, so now we are past that middle cutscene and at the last section of the level. So this is a little bit strange. We need to put together some of our boats here, and what am I saying, our boats? We need to put together the what are they called? The vehicles. And we're going to be using the vehicles to get through a sort of kind of a rail shooter, I guess you could call it, a LEGO rail shooter, and I'm not going to be narrating much over that part because it's pretty straightforward, but you can see that this car that we're going to be putting together is currently on fire, so we need to solve that, and we can get started by blowing up this thing. No, okay, we come over here and blow up some of these boxes. I guess, you know, when in doubt, just blow up a couple of boxes and, of course, make it look like I have no clue what I'm talking about. Okay, I swear, I know more of the other levels. This one, for some reason, just totally spaced out for me. I just completely forgot this part. I thought we jumped right into a vehicle and started the shooting thing, but anyway, I'll sound a little bit more like I know what I'm doing in the next videos. So activate those sprinklers, and the sprinklers will put out the fire. I guess we're not actually destroying any of the boxes just yet, but we are going to have to build a couple of those pieces, and they're going to snap right away toward that vehicle. So just run on over here, put it together, and then you should be able to jump right in. And this can be a lot of fun if you're on co-op, because one of you is going to be dealing with the turret in the back, and the other person is going to be dealing with the driving, even though there's not much driving, and also shooting missiles directly from the car itself. So then come over here and do this arrow sequence, which we are going to see quite a few times throughout the game. All you have to do is follow the direction of the arrows with your whatever controller you're using, so like up, left, down, right, that type of thing. And then you're going to notice some motorcycles are going to come out and blow up these boxes for you because you are incapable of doing it on your own. Now that the vehicle is pretty much finished, all we have to do is jump inside of it, and then we can bust straight through this door, which is actually kind of fun.
Let's see how strong those shutters really are.
And then we're gonna get kind of a, I don't know if it's a cutscene, but might technically be a cutscene because they don't say anything, but they kind of look at each other. I don't really know if that was or not. And here is the driving section. So we're gonna go through about 3 or 4 instances of this, and all you have to do is just fire your weapons away at the vehicles that are in front of you, and do this until you reach the end of the level.
Wait, I thought you were a hero. Just aim, lock on, and shoot.
The Tesseract is with a hostile force. Hill?
A lot of men still under. Don't know how many survivors.
Sound the general call. I want every living soul not working rescue looking for that briefcase.
Roger that.
As of right now, we are at war.